So for those of you that don't know, it's my good buddy Wasabi. Built this thing out of a Polaris Indy 500 and a Kawasaki dirt bike. This thing's got that 500 double stroke. You know, just nonsense. If you didn't watch this build, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. We'll see if it starts. Give it a couple of... Come on. Ha ha ha! Wasabi, boys! Fire! I do like being wasabi. I do enjoy being a bit of wasabi from time to time. Spice a little, you know? Man, I almost feel bad pulling the heart out of her, to be honest with you. But I think we're gonna put the 700 out of that Artie kitty into here, is my scheme anyway. And 500 seems plenty to, you know, send yourself to the moon on a baby pickup truck. So we're gonna take that out of there. We're gonna put it in there. Are we gonna use that crapulized clutch? Maybe. I haven't gotten that far yet. Probably could. Now Sabi's got just an absolute dumper of a width here. Will it fit? I don't know. Nope. Not as she's currently configurated. That's fine. You know, we're gonna get a little surgical with it. Let's not get our horses ahead of the wagon, as they say, and let's just get that out of there and figure life out as we go. You know, Hakuna Matata. Okay, I need Alan. Alan! 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 Perfect. Can you just be right there and not leak? Thank you. You did really good listening. Okay, there's a motor. Maybe that exhaust pipe could come off first. There, that's out of the way. Cool. Put that muffler on my motorcycle. Rivets. Got to drill out a bunch of rivets. I think I'm stealing this too. Oh, there's only a couple squirrels living in the bottom of that. Probably should have checked that before we yeeted it across the lawn. Let's get that open. Wow, that came off way too easily. We'll talk about that on another day. Oh, wow, space. Actually a pretty clever concoction for not having any arc droid ability at the time. Friends, if you haven't seen the video of putting Wasabi together, go back and take a look. It's a hoot and a half. Now we get to play the question of, is this a big enough jug to hold all of about as which is about to come out here. No shot. Well, we might be okay. Wow, look at that. Plenty of room. That never happens. Usually I have a puddle and a bunch of dead ants. He's learning. Not really.
So what's going on?
Taking the motor out of Wasabi.
Why are you taking the motor out of that?
Well, because I'm going to shove it into a go-kart.
Okay. Do you think that's advisable, Bear?
I didn't really bother to do the math on it, if I'm being honest. Seems like a good idea to me.
How big is the motor?
500 twin. I don't know, I bet it makes 100 horsepower. Probably doesn't. Bet it makes 70 horsepower.
Isn't it just going to tear that little thing apart?
I don't know, maybe. We haven't gotten that far yet. Give it a chance.
Oh, Nathan.
What?
It's about care and concern.
Care and concern for what?
For the well-being of my offspring, the fruit of my loins, Bear. That's what.
Okay. It's got bumpers.
Okay, well, I guess that's something.
Okay.
Does it have a roll cage?
No, I'm gonna put it really very low to the ground. I'm gonna let gravity be my roll cage. Yeet! Well, you know, probably let future Nate worry about that. You don't want that 15 back. Can I trade you? Thanks. Good job, wheels.
Put the 5001 motor on this thing.
On that?
Yeah.
I agree. We should put two of them on there. This way. Come on. What are you getting stuck on now? Just stay on there. I don't need you to come off right now. Okay, is there enough room now? What are you stuck on? You just get out of the way then. Just sit over there. Think about what you've done. What are you on? I don't understand. I think this is ready to come on out of there now. A little bit of this way action maybe, yeah. I think this can just be out now. Yeah. Oh, that's fuels. We want to detach that. Good. This is gonna make a mess because I put a whole bunch of gasoline in there because I'm an idiot. 2-stroke on the floor. Grab it and pull it up. What are you doing? Why is it? You pull on the wrong one. Idiot. Help. I need an adult. It's out. That's now gonna. Let's see where it'll fit.
When you pick this one up, just don't throw it.
You're not my supervisor. Motor is out of the bike. It's gonna go in here. Where's it gonna go? I think it's going in the front. I think it's leaking on my foot. Hey, I asked you if you were done peeing. You were not. I think it's going in the front in this direction, which is gonna put our spinny bits at the front, but I think with maybe a bit of a drive shaft-ulated concoction and some tomfoolery with the exhaust. Comment down below if you're gonna be really upset when I cut that hood up. Listen, parts are on the way.
One eternity later.
So, you're just gonna make me guess what all this stuff is for?
Well, you bought it actually, so I figured I'd just make everybody else guess. We got a bit of a, this is kind of a positrized differentialated system here. Got all of the holdy dealies for the wheelsies and bits and whatnot. Pile of brakey bits, front and rear. Some springy boys that'll do some bouncing, front brakes. Listen, all I'm saying is we've got everything that we need here now, allegedly, to make an EV go-kart that'll actually do things in a pretty formidable fashion. So I'm gonna get this motor mounted on there. We're gonna find out if it can even turn it. It's pretty snug. We'll see what it does. Stay tuned, friends. Let's find out first things third as to whether or not the motor pushes the differentialator. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Welcome to the party. Thanks for being here. Engine start. It only took that many tries. Listen, it's gonna be close enough for girls' eye date. We're just trying to see if it's gonna work here, friends. I'm not trying to waste welding wire on it right this second. Okay, now the question that we've all been asking ourselves is if it's gonna rotate straight, and it's actually not. That's not too bad, actually. That might work with, a zillion and 9 spacers. So now we need a little mountular bit here that's gonna kind of come up here and over there and over there and la-di-da. Measured on cut a bunch. How'd we do? It's perfect. First try. Now, for some reason, Kyle handed me the acoustic model. He must be new here.
How's it looking, bud?
Terrible. I actually didn't contemplationize that even on the slightest as to how I was gonna be able to get to the hardware once that's welded in there. That's fine. This is test run is all we're doing. We're gonna see if it kind of sort of lines up. That's actually better than I would have guessed. Okay, cool. Never mind, everybody. It's perfect. Okay, I think we're just gonna get that there.
Think the motor's okay on there?
Sure. What's the question?
The motor would be okay on there.
Perfect, I bet. Let's see if it rips itself right off of it. Also, why did I weld on my carpet? That was dumb.
Giving you the power.
Okay, well I've got it clamperized in about every conceptual contraption of clampery I could conceive of in my cranium. So we've got 3 settings now according to legend. We'll start on 1 and we'll just see where that immediate.
That's pretty good.
That's actually really good. Okay, cool. So that's 1. Let's go to 3. 2. Who's that? Oh! Brother! Ow! Okay, you can't.
Can't hold on to
Can't
it?
hold on to it. That's what happened there. Dude, that rips. That's like barely touching the too. Okay, well, we're done. Let's put it in the go-kart now.
Not that one, the other ones.
I was skeptical at best, honestly. I was not convinced that was gonna have the power and rotational to do what we needed it to do. And
I didn't even think it would either, dude.
I think that what you're gonna see next here, friends, is this thing going in the back of a wagon. So stay tuned for that. Probably gonna get a little crafty with some modular contraptions and might box out some A contraptionery for that. And this is neat. Okay, bye. Cool. Oh.
Ah, cool.
Can't help it, man.